Oriental Rabbanim of yesteryear. And here this week, it was a Hilula of a really great rabbi from Turkey, part of the elite rabbis of Turkey, especially from the 17th century. His name was Rabbi Aharon Lappapa. Really, really great rabbi from Turkey, and we're going to explore within regards to his history. He was born in English year 1604 and passed away in the year 1667. He was approximately 63 years of age at the time of passing. And let's explore within regards to great rabbi's history. He was actually born in an area called Manisa, or some people pronounce it in Western Turkey. This is naturally, and some people pronounce it as Magnesia or Magnesia, yeah, around that thing. And while he was over there, he studied in his youth at the yeshiva of Rabbi Yitzchak Afomado. Really, really great rabbi he was. And he went to different places and became a very, very distinguished student of Rabbi Avraham Motal in Thessaloniki, a place that we've spoken about before. Rabbi Avraham Motal was a great Rosh Hashiva. He was also a judge, and he was the author of the Torat Nazir, the book over there. And then he studied at Rabbi Yosef Matani's yeshiva in Kushta. There's also a place that we've spoken about. Your Rabbi Yosef Mutani was known as the Maharit, the famous rabbis, one of the most famous rabbis also, who we should dedicate some time over at another stage over. And then later time, he returned to Manisa. Before he, unfortunately, there was a lot of riots taking place that were held in the city over there, which was reported over. I think the riots actually took place on Shabbat HaGadol at one stage in time of there. Over there, he served as rabbi and the judge in the city, and for a long, long tenure. And then I think later on, he emigrated to the city popular in Turkey called Izmir. However, there were trouble ships also over there, and a lot of troubles. And after the passing, I believe, of great Rabbi Yosef Iskapa, I think he passed away, Rabbi Yosef Shaul Iskafa, who was Rosh Hashiva in Izmir and one of the great rabbis of the city and the author of the book, the Rosh Yosef. He was appointed as the joint rabbi of Izmir, along with another great rabbi, Rabbi Chaim Benevisti. And it's actually interesting, it was a joint partnership as the heads of the city. One of the rabbis would deal, for example, with the laws of marriage over there and prohibitions, and the rest would deal with other different issues with regards to monetary issues inside the city also. And a short time later, there was a whole problem going on with Shabtai Tzvi, which maybe we should dedicate a video towards at a later stage. There was a lot of problems going on over there at the time. And he actually, at that point in time, Rabbi Benevisti, I believe, took the full mantle of as a head of the city, while obviously naturally Chacham, the great rabbi who we're speaking about, Rabbi Aharon Lappapa, would actually assist Rabbi Benevisti in an incredible fashion over there. And there was a very close relationship between the two rabbis over there, which maybe we should explore also at a later stage. And then at a later stage, he was forced to actually leave Izmir, and it's I believe inside the book of there's there was actually the book of Rabbi Chaim Benevisti, if I'm not mistaken. He refers in his work called the Baichai with respect about Chacham Aharon, and writes, true words and religion were given from the mouth of the wise rabbi. He called him a complete Sinai. This rabbi that knows, has incredible encyclopedic Torah knowledge and a great and a vast mountain, one that can uproot mountains, someone because of his great Torah learning, his sharp mind also. And that was the biggest compliment one rabbi could give to another one. Of Rabbi Chaim Benevisti gave to Rabbi Aharon Lappapa over there, saying how much of a great rabbi really Rabbi Aharon Lappapa was. And at a later stage in time, he was actually a big he was very, very much against Shabtai Tzvi also, and really did protest against everything at the time, and had the courage. He had the strong courage at the time to protest against the Shabtai Tzvi at that point in time. And it's actually interesting, he would later on, Rabbi Aharon he'd later move back to Izmir at a later stage over there. And let's explore his family history. He actually married, I believe, the daughter of Rabbi Shlomo El-Ghazi, who was author of the book, the Gofi Halachot, really, really great rabbi, who was a rabbi in Turkey and Jerusalem also at a later stage, and author of many, many books, who also was very much against the Shabbat also. His daughter married his student, Rabbi Yaakov ben Naim, who actually became the author of a really great book, the Mishkan Yaakov. Rabbi Yaakov ben Naim was one of the great rabbis, was a Kollel rabbi and head rabbi of the Bet Din in Tabita in Izmir, naturally, and famous, which we have to maybe explore on another stage of time. Some people say that his son was, if I'm not mistaken, some researchers wrote that his son was also Rabbi Chaim Lappapa, also, but some believe that he only had daughters, so I'm not 100% sure within regards to that. I'll have to double check that issue over there. Many students, he had many, many great students, including Rabbi Chaim ben Menachem El-Ghazi, who I believe was Rabbi of Rhodes, and who was a book author of the book, the Bnei Chai. Also, Rhodes naturally is a Greek island over there, and also Rabbi Yaakov El-Ba'eli, also, who was another really, really great rabbi, who was a rabbi and dayan and a commentator in Izmir, respectively. So now let's explore some of the great books that the great rabbi actually authored, because there was another one. There was Sefer Bnei Aharon, which was on based on different halakim, which was a shut on the subjects in the Ras Choshen Mishpat, also, and there was Chidushim in the Sugyot, in the Parashot of the Arba Aturim and the Beit Yosef, and part of the Choshen Mishpat, respectively. Also, there were some manuscripts, I believe, that were also lost during his time, also, including, I'm not too sure with regards to, there was another book he wrote, the Rabbeinu Yerucham, which is Chidushim on some of the Masechtas in the Talmud also, which has to be pointed out also. The Hidar writes in his book, the Shem Al Gahidim, that the method is grouped into Tractate Nazir, Tractate Barachot, and also Tractate of Beitzah and Nedarim. Also, there's this book of Rabbi Yerucham. This commentary was actually put into these different sections, these different halakims inside the book itself also. And there was also another great rabbi, Rabbi Betzalel Ashkenazi, who was another one of the great rabbis of Yerushalayim and I believe of Mitzrayim also. So I think he had he wrote some of the writings of the great rabbi himself also. Rabbi Betzalel Ashkenazi was a great doctor also inside Jerusalem. So Dr. Rabbi Betzalel Ashkenazi, some of his teachings was actually written by Rabbi Aharon Lappapa also, which you have to, he was obviously a strong follower of his, I would assume. There was also another book called Mishpatim Isharim, which I think was also connected to the teachings of Rabbi Shlomo ibn Hassan. And there was also more great books. He wrote many, many great books. Also, I think there was, I think Rabbi Yechiel Buchbot actually also wrote some of the teachings within regards to him also. So now let's explore a bit more. And it's actually very interesting. He was really great rabbi. I think I can, just looking now while I'm speaking at the picture of the Sefer Bnei Aharon, the actual main page over there, looks like this was written many, many years ago. And he passed away on Chavav Iyar, to be precise, in the English year 1667. He was part of the elite rabbis of Turkey also. And it's his Hilula. So please, I'm just asking everyone, urging everyone, please light candles in the great rabbi's memory. And there's lots included about him, which you can find, I think, in even different Jewish encyclopedias, also information about the great Chacham. So wishing you all a great day and take care.